Here's a single, cohesive narrative weaving together the song's origins, its thunderous live impact on a young fan, its awards and the controversies that followed, Michael's humanitarian gestures, and the enduring legacy of Man in the Mirror. Man in the Mirror began as a simple yet profound idea in a Los Angeles home. Songwriters Sita Garrett and Glenn Ballard laid down the vocal melody and lyrics in 1987, then presented their demo to producer Quincy Jones, who immediately saw its potential, and to Michael Jackson himself, who asked for a longer bridge and enlisted the Andre Crouch Choir to imbue the track with gospel fervor. Released in January 1988 as the fourth single from Bad, it soared to become Jackson's ninth #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was certified triple platinum in the U.S. Though nominated for Record of the Year at the 31st Grammy Awards, it did not win. Instead, at the 1989 Soul Train Music Awards, it took home Best Randy B/Soul Single, Male, and Best Music Video, even as critics booed Whitney Houston's win in another category. Genesis and recording in a famed 1987 session, Quincy Jones gathered Garrett and her writing partner Glenn Ballard, telling them, "I just want hits," but they delivered so much more. An anthem of personal reckoning and social conscience. At Jackson's request, they expanded the middle eight, and then he added his own emotional nuances in the vocal booth. To reinforce the song's plea for change, Quincy invited the Andre Crouch Choir, whose gospel harmonies lift the chorus into a communal call to action. The Bad Tour performance, a night that changed Carlos on August 20th, 1988, on the Bad Tour in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Michael stepped into the eerie hush before Man in the Mirror, spotlit center stage. As the haunting piano intro whispered through the Mammoth Stadium, 19-year-old Carlos, once a street-smart member of a local gang, was there seeking escape. When Jackson sang, "This wind is blowing my mind," the stadium fans awoke to images of famine and civil rights struggles on the Jumbotron. Carlos felt every line as a fault line in his own life. "Who am I to be blind?" he thought, realizing his hardened exterior paralleled society's apathy. By the final, gospel-charged chorus, Carlos was weeping, ready to trade violence for compassion. Accolades, awards, and aftermath though it missed the Grammy, Man in the Mirror was draped in accolades elsewhere. At the April 1989 Soul Train Music Awards, Jackson won Best Randy B/Soul Single, Male, and Best Music Video for the track, but the ceremony itself was marred when the audience jeered Whitney Houston's own win, igniting debates about race and authenticity in pop music. Meanwhile, UK critics praised